Why Clint haven't said anything about the Dramedy Beats album with Dan Golden, which is on repeat, and the study guide I use. Yo, I appreciate that. Yes, so I did an album for, I just talked about not mentioning companies, but I don't care. I mentioned them. A West One Music Group. I did an album for them. If you guys want to go study this album, you would have to go to their website to find it. But I did an album for them. It was a Dramedy Beats album. So, and I started seeing placements from it too. Like, I don't know, like I've seen a bunch of stuff. So yeah, they went to work on that joint. Like, we finished that up. When did we finish that? Was it? I don't think it was like this year. I think it was last year, before the end of last year. I can't remember. The years just go by so fast. It could have been the beginning of last year. I don't even remember. But yeah, I did a Dramedy album. What did we do? I did about, I don't know, like 6, 7 tracks or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, that was fun. That was a dope album. I love working with companies who, the people who are kind of like saying yay or nay to the music and critiquing the music are actual, you know, musicians and producers and composers and stuff, because man, like you get a different level of feedback that makes you better. Cause they were critiquing things and I was like, yo, I never even noticed that. It was small, subtle things. And I went back and tweaked. I'm like, man, that like, I didn't notice that. So now like I went back and I fixed that for like future things. So, and it's stuff that like I started implementing in some of the newer tracks. So it, you know, some people hate the process of like going back in, and trust me, like I've been through situations where it was mad excessive. Like it was like, come on, man. Like we're on like revision 27 for like something that's just not like nobody's gonna hear. Is gonna hear this track in the level that you're critiquing it. But you know, don't be shut down to like the feedback that they give you. You know, if they say no, like, or this needs to be fixed, like don't take that stuff personal, man, because it can only make you better. You know, either like it's helping you get your reps up, you're going to start to pay attention to certain things, and it's really going to develop you as a composer in this space by getting that feedback and getting that criticism from different ears other than your auntie Pookie and your cousin Nunu. So make sure you take that advice and apply it. Do you see requests for solo piano music ever? Sometimes. Like the solo piano stuff, I feel like could do better on stock music sites. I don't see a lot of solo piano stuff, but I think, you know, that kind of stuff I would put like on a Pond 5 or something like that. So yeah. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday already. Raymond says, what would be your process to charge someone or company that reach you directly for commercial music if the producer don't have an LLC? Reach out to you. So it's like a commercial and they're reaching out directly. What would be your process to charge someone or company that reach you directly for commercial music if the producer don't have an LLC? Excuse me. Part is irrelevant. That doesn't like, that shouldn't affect cost or anything or like your fee. But you know, I don't like to be the first one to blurt out a price in any like negotiation situation. Like if I'm talking to brands doing sponsorship stuff, like I'm trying to be the last person to mention a price. You know, I want to see if I can get them to spit out a price first, so I know where they're at. So I'll ask like what their budget is or what they kind of had in mind, and then from that I can make a decision. Okay, like is that worth my time working on, or should I ask them for more and just kind of create the negotiation? You could probably even get, you know, I recommend getting for something like that. Like if it's a commercial, I would just get like an entertainment attorney involved so that they can help you, that's familiar with like the licensing process, so that they know the points that you can kind of negotiate as far as fees and stuff like that. That's probably what I would do. But try and get an idea of what they're thinking price wise before you sell yourself short. And then whatever you're thinking, like multiply that joint by like 3 or something like that, because most people tend to sell themselves short. Is it normal to see briefs come from a library even though you haven't been officially accepted? No. I mean, usually, yeah, you got to be accepted to start seeing briefs from them.